Welcome to our deep dive into one of Netflix's most impactful and talked about series, Squid Game. Now, before we get too far, a major spoiler alert for Season 1, and we'll be touching on some exciting, though perhaps still speculative, details about Season 2 and 3. If you haven't seen them yet, you might want to bookmark this and come back later. Squid Game exploded onto the scene, capturing the world's attention with its vibrant, unsettling aesthetic and brutal premise. It tells the story of hundreds of deeply indebted individuals who are invited to play a series of seemingly innocent children's games. The catch: if you lose, you die. The prize for the last survivor? A staggering 45.6 billion won. It's a gripping, horrifying, and incredibly poignant commentary on economic inequality, human desperation, and the lengths people will go to for survival. Season 1, in particular, left an indelible mark. We followed Seong Ji-hun, player for 156, a down-on-his-luck gambler, as he navigated this nightmarish playground. The brilliance of the show wasn't just in the escalating violence, but in its ability to make us care about these characters, even as they were forced to make unimaginable choices. The tension was palpable in every game, from the iconic red light, green light to the heartbreaking marbles game. The juxtaposition of childlike simplicity with gruesome death was a stroke of genius, amplified by that chilling soundtrack. One of the most powerful aspects of Season 1 was its exploration of human nature. Under extreme duress, we saw alliances form and shatter, acts of profound kindness, and chilling betrayals. It forced us to confront the question, what would you do? This leads me to ask you, the viewer, who was your favorite character from Season 1? Was it the seemingly innocent, but ultimately complex Ji-hun? The stoic and resourceful Kang Se-byeok, player 067, whose backstory as a North Korean defector made her fight for survival all the more desperate? Or perhaps the quiet strength of Ali, player 199, whose trusting nature ultimately led to his tragic downfall? And on the flip side, who did you think probably wasn't going to make it from the start? The show certainly didn't pull any punches when it came to character deaths, keeping us on the edge of our seats wondering, will anyone truly survive this nightmare? The impact of Season 1 was immense, sparking global conversations about capitalism, class struggle, and morality. It became a cultural phenomenon, inspiring costumes, memes, and intense speculation about its future. Now, let's talk about Season 2. It premiered on December 26, 2024, picking up 3 years after Ji-hun's traumatic victory. Instead of heading to the US as planned, he's back, fueled by a new purpose, to dismantle the game from within. We see Ji-hun, no longer the naive gambler, but a man hardened by his experiences, actively seeking to expose the masterminds behind the games. Some of the surprises in Season 2 include the confirmed return of Hwang Jun-ho, the detective who seemingly met his demise at the hands of his brother, the front man, in Season 1. His survival was a major reveal, and his continued mission to uncover the secrets of the game adds another layer of intrigue. We also see a new cast of desperate players, each with their own compelling reasons for entering this deadly competition. The creators have introduced new games, like a terrifying red light, green light with a skipping rope twist, and even a gumball machine game that introduces heartbreaking stakes with a mother and child. It seems the games are becoming even more psychologically brutal. We also see a deeper exploration of the front man's past and motivations, which promises to be a significant reveal. And that cliffhanger ending for Season 2, well, it leaves us with more questions than answers. Ji-hun, now fully committed to stopping the games, finds himself confronting the front man directly. And there's a shocking reveal about the front man potentially infiltrating the resistance. As player 001, Oh-il-nam, it's a twist that sends chills down your spine, blurring the lines between hero and villain even further. The season ended with Ji-hun possibly in the finalist suit, hinting at his direct participation in the next round, and a mid-credit scene that has sparked countless fan theories. Which brings us to Season 3. It's already been planned as the final season, set to premiere on June 27, 2025. Based on the teasers and early details, we're expecting an even darker and more brutal conclusion. Director Hwang Dong-hyuk has promised a clever and humorous, yet profoundly unsettling experience, using imagery inspired by poisonous plants to reflect the sinister nature of the games. We're anticipating an ultimate showdown between Ji-hun and the front man, a clash of ideologies that will test the very limits of humanity. We're hoping for more insights into the true global reach of this organization and the motivations of the VIPs pulling the strings. Fans are also keen to see if more familiar faces from Season 2, like Myungji, Junhee, Daeho, Jiamya, Yongsik, and especially the openly trans character Cho Hyunju, will make it to the end. The question of whether there can be multiple survivors this time, unlike Season 1, is also a hot topic. As a fan, my excitement for Season 3 is through the roof. Squid Game has consistently pushed boundaries, both in its storytelling and its thematic depth. The promise of a truly harrowing yet thought-provoking conclusion, where Ji-hun transforms from a survivor to a revolutionary, is incredibly compelling. The stakes have never been higher, and I cannot wait to see how this epic, brutal, and utterly captivating saga finally concludes. Let's hope it delivers the satisfying, albeit undoubtedly tragic, ending this groundbreaking series deserves.